Hi, welcome to Watcher DM. I'm Gabriel, and today I am doing a flip through and review of the Red Wastes of Zothia. This is a zine, a sword and sorcery inspired RPG setting made for Kal-Arath RPG. It is OSR compatible. It is by Silver Nightingale. And so, yeah, this is making weird RPG content, sort of Silver Nightingale. Starts with some nice poetry here of this desert. I love this art. It's super evocative. It's great. But yeah, kind of a dinosaur desert. It's got talks about the three cities here. So you've got the Necropolis of Gul, the formidable city of Varan, and the trade hub of Naira. And yeah, it's got some pyramids. There is the Dakin tribes out here. You've got the Red Waste, and the Vein, which is the Red River that kind of runs through the place. You got a name generator, which I love that he puts this up front. This is really great. What fate brought you here? You get a fresh table of what fate brought you here. You get some new skills for the different classes from Kal-Arath, which is awesome. Kal-Arath daily procedures. So this, I believe, just reproduces the Kal-Arath daily procedures with some mild variation. I think the variations are that the herbs are different. I think maybe the weather is a little different 'cause it's like desert weather or whatever. And yeah, so it's just got its own couple of tables, and then it's got a slightly different oracle. It also introduces rune magic. So there's some rune forms here, which I believe are kind of similar to some other systems where you take words and combine them to create an effect. I think it's a really fun way to do magic. I like it a lot. You get your points of interest table, which are pretty terse, but I think they're fine. They work great. Random encounters. So you get your D66 random encounters, 36 entries, works fine. Love these knights on this dinosaur, it's just dope. Your reaction table, human activities, and beast activities. So depending on what you roll, what they'll be doing. Oh, this art is so good. And then it goes into the Necropolis of Gul. So there's your city encounters for the Necropolis. Some, again, very evocative art, pretty punchy writing. This is not doing a ton of lifting here. Like to play this with others, if you were running this for friends or something as a multiplayer, you might have a hard time finding where this all kind of lands. But I think playing solo, this is about the right mark to hit, because you really want to be generating this stuff in your mind and kind of taking these little bits of text and letting them bloom into rich inner kind of dialogue about what the world is. And this art is doing a ton of work to get you there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just great. And then you got the city of Varan, followed by a bestiary. So your bestiary of critters. Again, you're going to see a lot of dinosaurs here, Varani riders, vampire pteradoons, star high priest. And then it talks a little bit about the OSR bestiary stats. So if you want to play this as OSR, you can just use these stats instead of the Kal-Arath style stats, which I think is a really handy. This is a good way to do it, where you're just like, here's the love, here's the thing. And man, this is punchy. This is so light. I love it so much. Something you can read in, breezily while waiting for your car to get fixed or having lunch. Like, you could be playing this by nightfall and be off to the races. I think this is awesome. Everybody should pick this up. Silver Nightingale is one of those creators that I often find myself in the same room with, and it just astounds me every time they drop something. And I look forward to seeing every single one of their releases, and I hope you will too. If you like these videos, I hope you'll hit the like button. If you would like to see more of them, you should subscribe. And if you want to be notified when they come out, you should hit the bell icon. If you want to get early access to these videos and access to my daily writings and drawings, you can go to patreon.com/watcherdm. And for $2 a month, you'll get all that. or you can just follow along and you'll get some stuff from me there anyway. I'd love to see you in my list. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll see you soon.